What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mr. Zero to Infinity for episode 55. For those of you that are new here, this channel is about investing and building wealth in the stock market. It's my goal to help do-it-yourself investors get an inside look of how I find the latest trends to grow one of my stock portfolios from zero to infinity with over 10 plus years of investing experience. It's free to subscribe, so hop aboard. There's plenty of room on the rocket ship. We're just getting started. You clicked on this video for a reason. You wanted to know if it's time to buy Nikola Corporation stock, NKLA, especially since the stock has been dropping from all-time highs. If you noticed the drop in the stock price too, then click that like button. I've discussed Nikola in some of my previous episodes, but for anyone new, Nikola stock is a pure play stock to invest in zero-emission commercial trucks. Nikola's goal is to provide a cheaper alternative to traditional diesel trucks that you see on all major highways. As an investor myself, make note I didn't say trader since I primarily focus on long-term investing. I know investors like potential since stock prices are all about future growth. I personally invest in competitively advantaged growth companies along with the people managing them, ideally for the long term. For me, revenue growth is one of the most important metrics to follow on a quarterly basis for any high growth stocks. And right now, Nikola is a stock that's hard to value today versus the future value 10 plus years from now. So for this episode, I'll go over a few of my thoughts on Nikola stock at this time, and a few notes from some Trevor Milton podcasts and interviews, and then I'll end the video with an update of a few shares of stock I bought in my zero to infinity stock portfolio. Before we start, this episode is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor, and anything discussed on this YouTube channel should not be considered investment advice. All ideas and opinions presented in this episode are mine and mine alone. Always do your own research prior to making any investments. So if you follow trends like me, you already know there's been a lot of hype around electric vehicle stocks, especially Tesla stock, and now there are new competitors that have been entering the stock market as publicly traded companies. Nikola stock is on a mission to be the next Tesla, even though Nikola's differentiator is hydrogen. My big issue is there's only one Tesla and only one Elon Musk. Since Tesla stock has been running up, I've noticed a lot of EV stocks have had an easier trajectory to upward stock price movement at this time. Tesla has the roadmap to success, and a lot of small competitors are trying to catch up. There's a lot of speculation surrounding people's emotions around electric vehicle stocks and zero-emission solutions. Workhorse stock, Hyliion or Tortoise Acquisition Corp stock, Tesla stock, NIO stock, AYRO stock are all stocks that ran up recently on all the hype. Many people are even calling it an EV stock bubble. If you've been following all these EV stocks like me, then click that like button and tell me which EV stock you like the best in the comment section below. Over 49,000 people are following Nikola Corp stock on StockTwits, and I've noticed a huge swing in bearish sentiment. The bears have come out to play, and a lot of them are Tesla loyalists saying no one can compete with Elon Musk. Recently, Nikola stock dropped in price as warrants that were issued by VTIQ stock VectoIQ, the special purpose acquisition vehicle or SPAC that brought Nikola public, are able to be exercised. Shares already started to tank last week on the news, and heading into this week, it looks like the stock is falling some more. The question for any investor or any trader for that matter is, what's your risk tolerance? If you buy Nikola stock, can you handle the volatility with this EV stock? Are you looking to just get in and get out for a quick profit? Lots of bears have been saying Nikola is just a concept and has no real business at this time. No revenue, no profit. Trevor Milton has been taking on a lot of interviews and podcast appearances to tell the Nikola story and the vision for Nikola the company. Based on my notes, Trevor has a lot of answers to the tough questions about Nikola's business model and the technology side of things. After listening to hours of discussions about Nikola, I'm still in a wait-and-see mindset when it comes to allocating my money as an investment in NKLA stock. Everything sounds great, the Nikola facility looks awesome, but I personally think investors are investing in hopes and dreams versus today's reality. I need to see signs of revenue growth and progress on paper, which are the financials, before I have interest in Nikola the company as an investment. Will I miss out on big gains if the stock price shoots up in the next few months? Of course. I think there's too much volatility at the moment and too much hype. I'd rather wait and see if stockholders get tired of holding a stock that's backed by hope versus a stock that has real sales numbers pouring in each month, kind of like Tesla. Tell me your thoughts. Are you bullish or bearish on Nikola stock? Do you have a price target on the stock at this time? Put your prediction in the comments below. I enjoy looking back on my older episodes and reading the comment sections. For me, I want to see truck sales numbers before investing my money. I understand that stocks trade on future earnings, which is why I personally like to review the management team's track record of exceeding expectations or underperforming expectations over a long period of time. For now, I prefer to allocate money towards stocks that I understand and that have revenues coming in today. Let's pull up my zero to infinity stock portfolio, which I started at the beginning of the year. If you've been following along, I have yet to sell any stocks up until this point. The portfolio is a little over $8,600 at the time I took this screenshot. A couple more episodes and this portfolio will be over 5 figures, which is $10,000. Since my last episode, I added one more share to my Fiverr stock position and added one more share to my Shift4 Payments stock position. Shift4 Payments was recently announced as the official credit card processing company of the Las Vegas Raiders. Allegiant Stadium is a brand new state-of-the-art stadium. It's great to see Shift4 take on a new stadium business to its customer base, especially since restaurants and hotels are the bulk of Shift4's hospitality customers. I'm interested to see if this is the beginning of adding more revenue streams to Shift4 Payments' core business. There are plenty of college football stadiums, NFL stadiums, NBA arenas, baseball ballparks. They may look to add Shift4 Payments as a credit card processor in the future. The name of the game is building out those revenue streams, so this was a positive announcement as an investor. For those that are new to the channel and haven't heard of Shift4 Payments, well, Shift4 is an end-to-end processing solution which can streamline the experiences for stadium sports and entertainment venues that host concerts. Las Vegas has a ton of hotels and casinos on the strip, so Shift4 will be a go-to player when it comes to simplifying a complex environment in the competitive payment processing world. I'll continue to look at adding shares of Shift4 Payments stock as we level up this portfolio. You all know my bull thesis on Fiverr stock, which is my best performing stock in the portfolio. Even though the stock has zoomed up, I'm still looking to build my position. I believe we're in a world that's trending towards digital services and individuals are looking to add income streams outside of their 9-to-5 job. Freelance work is not a new thing, and I think Fiverr.com is a go-to site for anyone looking to make money and provide creative services. Fiverr is on a mission to expand internationally, which is why they added new languages to the site, French and Spanish. I think there is a digital transformation going on in the labor market, and Fiverr stock is my pure play on that trend. Any pullbacks in any of my stocks are welcomed since the portfolio is still very small and I'll be able to get cheaper shares compared to today's prices. Let's end it there. Play the music. Maybe I didn't earn your subscription with this episode, but there's always next episode. It's free to subscribe, and one of my favorite comments from last episode is on your screen. Feel free to watch my earlier episodes of how I'm growing one of my stock portfolios from zero to infinity. All my episodes are meant to be watched in order since the stock market is always changing and there are always new trends to be found as the weeks tick forward. Instagram is Mr. Zero to Infinity. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully you'll join in on the next one. Let's keep building from zero to infinity. You got this. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a financial advisor, and anything discussed on this YouTube channel should not be viewed as investment advice. All ideas, opinions presented in this episode are mine and mine alone. You should never take any of this information as guidance for buying or selling any type of investment or security. Always do your own research prior to making any investments. Investing of any kind involves risk. Read the disclaimer on your screen fully. Peace.